beautiful people. I hope you all are having an amazing day, and if you aren't, that's okay too. We'd all, you know, we have those days sometimes. I've been having one of those weeks, it seems like. So that's why I decided to pop on here and try to get myself motivated. Maybe I can motivate you guys. I don't know, I just thought maybe someone else could hear this today, that we all kind of go through those funks. We all kind of just get depressed sometimes or have anxiety sometimes, and that's okay. But we're gonna try our best to power through it. And yeah, I've just been very, I don't even know the right word for it. I would say lazy, but I'm not a lazy person at all. So it's so strange. Like today I feel a little bit better, but this past weekend, literally all I wanted to do was lay in bed and sleep. I did not feel good. So I don't know. So today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna get back into it, and I'm going to pick up the vlog and maybe motivate you guys. So what better way to motivate than to do a bunch of errands today and get some work done and get the house organized, because as you can see, I'm doing like laundry in the back. I have stuff hanging up. But yeah, we are moving soon to our house we're building. I need to do like an update video. Maybe we'll do that someday this week. It's been a little while since we've done an update, but we've been buying new stuff for the house and kind of a little bit at a time of like big purchases. And also I want to start, I've done some stuff like with my work stuff, I've kind of decluttered, but I want to start decluttering the house so that way I'm not doing it all at once. So I just thought I would do some decluttering today, bring you guys along. I have a few things to do later today, but I also thought I would just, you know, pop out the vlog camera. I think the first thing I'm gonna declutter is our bathroom. And I feel like I've done a vlog of this before, but it just gets so messy. This apartment is so tiny and doesn't have a lot of storage for like everyday things. It has a lot of good storage for like, stuff in storage bins, but not actual stuff that go in cabinets and drawers and stuff like that. So it just gets really messy really quick. So I just want to declutter everything pretty much. This is basically just Andy and I's bathroom, and everything is just kind of like a mess under there. I don't have any proper storage either, which I'm not too concerned about the storage because we are going to be moving, so I don't want to buy like containers and stuff for this setup. So I'm just worried about like getting rid of stuff and decluttering, minimalizing, all of that stuff. And I don't think I'm gonna go through Andy's drawers. Let's see. Those are kind of messy. Maybe I'll just organize them. But I don't know like what he wants to keep or get rid of, but a lot of the stuff under the sink is mine. So I'm gonna get to that. Okay, I'm actually so embarrassed to show you guys this. This is like under the sink. I have two baskets here, which as you can see are completely a mess. And then all these products that just got thrown there. Let's just get to organizing. Cue time lapse. Alright, so I have gotten rid of quite a bit of stuff. I need to go through and like recycle this. Most of it I've like downsized. Some of it's just old, like this I emptied into another one. Some of this I just have had for a really long time and didn't like, or for whatever reason I'm getting rid of. And then in here I have organized it kind of. I definitely need like another basket or something. But ideally I would like to get rid of a lot of these like duplicate products, but eventually once I work through them. But back here I just have all my kinds of feminine products. So I do have some tampons and pads back there, although I do pretty much just use my Diva cup. I do use panty liners on occasion as needed, so got those there. I got like the wrong kind, but I have that box, so I'll just use it up. And then up here is kind of all my extras, like extra toothpaste, extra deodorant, my toothbrush charger, extra razors, soap, face masks. If you guys are looking for a good like all natural soap, I really love the Dr. Bronner's. It lathers super good, very eco-friendly, And yeah, no plastic or anything like that. So I'll link these down below. I actually got a set of like 6 off Amazon, and as you can see, I only have 2 left. And then over here, I just have the stuff in the front is stuff that I would use more often. The back is like extra toner and moisturizer and that spray sunblock. I have no idea where I got it from. And then 1,000,001 Skin So Softs. Andy had bought so many of these. I am highly allergic to fleas. And like if one gets on me outside or from an animal, like I am so allergic, and they always just find me and bite me and swell up. And Skin So Softs is actually the only thing that like keeps them off of me. So if I'm going outside, or even it helps with like mosquitoes and stuff like that. It's a good like bug spray, and it's more all natural. So it works really well. One time Brody brought in like a flea from the dog park, and the whole house like went crazy, even though they're so hard to control. So I was like vacuuming and doing all kinds of sprays and stuff for like a month, and the Skin So Soft works really well. All right, so I did a tad bit of decluttering today. I guess that is better than nothing. Baby steps, baby steps. For lunch, I'm gonna have an acai bowl, and I'm obsessed with them, especially when I have no food to really eat or make. Usually I have leftovers for lunch, but since I haven't been feeling so good, I haven't been cooking. So I'm gonna make an acai bowl today. I really like to just make them myself, and I really like my own better than the ones that you could buy at the store because it has a lot less sugar. So I want to show you guys how I make it, because it took me a while to get the recipe like exact and to really get a really thick base. I found these Trader Joe's acai packets. These are like some of the best prices I've found for acai packets, and these are the unsweetened ones. I highly recommend getting unsweetened, otherwise way too much sugar. So I use the unsweetened almond milk, and I add just a little less than 1 cup. I add in my 1 packet, and I don't really do things too precise. Now what I think makes a really good acai bowl base is frozen bananas. So I use the equivalent of about 1 banana in my acai bowl, and it helps make the base really thick and creamy. The key is to use like all frozen fruit. And what I do basically is I always buy a ton of bananas, and I don't like to eat bananas actually unless they're in my acai bowls, but Andy does. So if they start to go bad, then I'll just peel them and freeze them before they go bad. And then you can make banana bread, or I like to use them for acai bowls or smoothies. So then I just toss in a few strawberries and blueberries. So it actually came out a little bit runny today because the bananas are the key. The bananas weren't completely frozen. I put them in the freezer this morning, so they weren't as hard as they normally would be. And then I just go in and add a bunch of like seeds and nuts and granola on top. I don't like to do more fruit just because there's already a lot of fruit in the base and a lot of sugar, but if you want it, go for it. But personally, I just like to pile on like a little bit of protein with like chia seeds and peanut butter and nuts and stuff like that. Delish. I'm about to enjoy it. I love myself a good acai bowl. So that's like a standard go-to for me. That's really easy. I try not to do it too much because they do have a lot of sugar, and I don't count calories or anything crazy like that. Hence why I pile on like nuts and granola and stuff like that on it. But I do watch my sugar, and I would encourage you guys to do the same. You would be amazed how much sugar is in a lot of food that you eat. I read something like women are supposed to have like 25 grams of sugar a day. Some things have like 25 grams of sugar in 1 serving. You guys would be shocked. Like sauces and candy, but like things you wouldn't think about either. So definitely look out for that. I try not to eat a ton of processed foods in general, so I think I stay pretty good until I have like some ice cream or something, and then I'm like, that throws me off. But it's definitely something to like look at and like be mindful of, because it is insane how much like nasty stuff and sugars and preservatives and stuff like are allowed in our food. So I think it's important to like educate ourselves, but it is super hard, so it's like a work in progress. Now that I have had my lunch, I actually need to shave my legs because I have another laser appointment. I believe this is my last one of my treatment, but I forgot to shave last night, and you do have to like shave your legs before you go. And I thought I would do like a little update. Came by the window because I want to show you guys like the growth on my legs. So I haven't shaved in probably like a week, if not maybe a little more. When you do get laser hair removal, it grows in more slowly and more sparse. So yeah. So wow, we are really close on my legs, but as you can see, there's some hairs and then there won't be like any hairs for a while. There's some couple growing in here, but there's definitely like a lot of space in between them. So I have been super happy with it so far. Just gotta shave my legs real quick, come into the shower. So if you are in the Asheville area, I go to Mountain Radiant Spa. That's where I went for my underarms. Now they're doing my legs. But yeah, they're great. They always have deals and they have like free treatments, so you could try it out. It's really great. This is different for me though, guys. I'm just sitting in my shower, shaving my legs, talking to you. I'm literally the worst. This just shows how much my head has been all over the place lately. I had my laser appointment and I was thinking it was at 4. It was at 3. It's like 2:50 and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna make it in time. I'd make it there by like 3:10 and I called her. She said it would be pushing it. So yeah, I honestly feel so bad. Wow, real life caught on camera. My face is all red. I was just finishing up not talking really, but dealing with the bank and sending them all of our information for the closing of our house. Since we had like a construction loan, they have to run your credit a couple times. So no biggie, it's just so much paperwork to get together and I'm like sweating, I'm so hot. But Andy's on his way home now. Poor thing has been working overtime, cranking it out. And I literally feel so lucky. He's coming home and we're going right back out downtown to shoot some pictures for Instagram. So he's literally the best. But yeah, he's glad I took care of all the bank stuff. So I just need a couple of his login info that I didn't have. Alright, so I have just thrown this on. I've steamed it and I absolutely hate material that like as soon as I bent over it creased again. So I was like, no, but I just threw on some slides. These are from Lulu's. This is from, I never know how to say this, if it's Vici collection or VC collection. That is where this little romper is from. Okay, Andy's home. I just heard his truck. His truck is literally so loud. I could hear it from so far away. I'm gonna try to set this up and like scare him slash give him a hug.
Hey. What's up? Oh, nasty.
Before we go, I have like all our paperwork out. Before we go, Andy and I are gonna finish up like a couple little things I have left to send over. Remember how we had because you need a 2018 W-2.
Oh my, is that what they're asking for?
Yeah.
Can you like tone my skin, make it look nice on the edit? Yeah, I just feel nasty.
That's right.
Oh, logged in?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So this is what you need?
Is that what they're asking for?
Yeah. I need is 2 recent pay stubs and for you to sign these papers. All right, so I think, fingers crossed, we are done. It was about 20 attachments we had to send over. If you've ever built a house, bought a house, anything, you know it's a ton of paperwork. I think I'm gonna call it a day here. That way I'm not juggling a million cameras downtown, because that's all we're gonna do anyways. We're gonna go take photos, come home, check out the photos on Instagram if you want to see them. Hopefully later this week though, we'll take you by our house and update you on all that because it has changed tremendously. So I'm super excited. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.